Fredette in at the 2. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Thomas, no luck. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bryant with it. Fredette picks him up. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. He dishes it to Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Calathes kicks to Fredette. Pass to Thomas. From the high post. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Fredette, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner 3, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Here's Wiley. Puts the move on. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Jackson passes to Black. Back to Jackson. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Fredette. Johnson goes in. There's 1:17 left in the first. From deep three-point range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Jackson finds Stoudemire. Here's Black. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Passes it to Fredette. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Reynolds. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both good from the line that time. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta.
He might not have the long range abilities of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Jackson dishes to Dorsey. Stolen away. Inside, Cohen. A rebound by Johnson. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the paint. Here's Rice. That one wide left. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the visiting team bringing the quarter to a... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Jackson. And it's Reynolds in at the center, locking down the middle. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Nice move. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Johnson with it. From outside, off the mark. Kicks to Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Jackson. And the pass to Cohen. Second chance shot. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Back to Jackson. He's guarded by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 6 points. On 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Jackson passes to Cohen. Here's Reynolds. The 9-foot shot. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, who are some of your favorite players to interact with, interview, and question as you go through the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys. I think, you know, certain people really give a lot of thought to their answers. So a Kyrie Irving, he wants to explain what he's thinking. He's willing to share and take a moment and consider the question. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, all of these guys, when I ask a question, Kev, they'll pause for a moment, consider the question, and then respond. And for somebody who's got to interview, there's nothing greater than having those guys willing to take some time with me.
Doris, and you always get great answers from them, too. So there's a great rapport there, I can see. Black in the post. He's guarded by Thomas. Down low. Here's Reynolds, and the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Thomas. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Picked off in midair. Zuzman, the feed to Black. No good from outside. A sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Routins. Another steal. Outside Bryant. He feeds it to Black. That one misses. Good D by Thomas. And the ball at 42%. Inside. Count that one.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shooting, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. 12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Bryant. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Calathis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Papagiannis kicks to Calathis. Papapetro. And it's wow, he nails the. And so it's the visiting team going into the break. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. They've got Thomas, and it's Fredette in at the shooting guard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Nails the baby hook. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Papagiannis. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside Bryant. Pass to AC. Over Thomas. Easy misses.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Papa Petro. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside. Double team on Thomas. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's the dish to Hunter. It's in the short one. Hunter's got 6. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Dishes it to Fredette. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Jackson with the drive. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the middle. Here's Dorsey. And he banks in the layup. Dorsey's got his second basket of the night.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
To the inside. Excellent D there by Johnson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Papas. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Dorsey. He kicks to Hunter. There's the pass to Jackson. Got a piece of it. Shoots it up. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here about 46% for the game. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. He's guarded by Johnson. 1:09 left in the third. Good D by Johnson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wiley. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Over to the left wing. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Johnson. Over Jackson. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rice. Hits the three-point bomb.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's the visiting team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Bryant, and it's AC in at the 3 slot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this, Greg. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Calathis. Black grabs the board. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Ace. Stoudemire, right side. Outside Bryant. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw, good, Bryant. Both free throws good from Bryant. And around 41% on the night. Here's Calathis. Off target at the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Putting an outstanding 53% for the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
A putback. Bryant with the rebound. Passes it to Hunter. Here's AC. He's guarded by Thomas. Inside. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
Wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Feeds to Hunter. Bryant looking over the floor. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Poked away. From deep. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Kicks it to AC. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. To the left side wing. Here's Calathis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thomas. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Papagiannis. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thomas gets the bucket.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Bryant. The pass to Ace. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Papa Petro misses off the right iron.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
It's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside Bryant. Shot, high post. That one, no good. Misses the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
In the
It sure is fun to watch, D.A. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the center. Where you start in the standings could be very different, Clark, from where you finish. As a team, what do you do to continue to improve as the season goes on?
I think it's a combination of little things and guys getting more familiar and more accepting of their roles. But I think it's always attention to detail, Kevin. That's really where teams make the most improvement, not forgetting the little things on a daily basis, the habits that produce winning over time.
Count that one.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And the basket by Thomas.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jovic nailed from three-point land.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And Thomas, here we go. Good. Great play by Calathis to set it up. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go. Jovic, he's guarded by Thomas. Gill misses. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fredette. Makes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Down low. Gill kicks to Shved. Now the pass to Gill. Buries the long-range jumper.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Calathis. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Sweet move. He lays it in. Thomas got 6.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Shved. Fredette comes with the double team. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thomas.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Gill. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it goes down 2 points. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Goes up to the stripe. Calathis gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Bertans. Robinson passes to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Rice. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Rice. Wiley, he's checked in for Thomas. That one is no good. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. to the wing on the left. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded closely from 12 feet out. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Johnson, good.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Kramer. That shot, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Being around 46% at this point. Passes to Karasov. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 5.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. No shortage of... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. We've got Karasov, and it's Bertans at the 2 guard. Bertans defending. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Rice. Offline from the high post.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Down low. Pass to Wiley. Pulls it up. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. And there's the pass to Karasov. From the low block, and he hits the jump shot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Johnson outside. Here's the floater, and the shot is good. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Kicks to Routens. This one for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pushing it up. Timma. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Here's Bentel, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Timma off with the layup. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bentel's got 4 this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Booker kicks to Shved. No good from 18. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Routens. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the basket by Bentel.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now Shved. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Calathis. Here's Routens. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound by Shved.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And so it's the visiting team. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. We've got Thomas, and it's Calathis, and it's the 1, and it's in there. 7 points in the game. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Passes it to Papagiannis. Fredette scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Papagiannis passes to Thomas. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thomas got 10 points in the game. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Great D that time from Thomas. Now, here is Fredette. D right on him. Thomas passes to Papagiannis. Rejected by Booker. And they're able to recover. Calathis dishes to Fredette. And stolen by Shved. Timma. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Fredette. From deep. Good. It's Calathis who picks up the assist. Calathis has got 3 assists tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Jovic got a piece of it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Fredette for three. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now here's Shved, guarded closer. Over Fredette. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So both teams making some changes here. Johnson from outside. Up again. And Thomas with the second chance points. He's got 12.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And he gets the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Fredette. And here is Thomas, defended by Jerebko. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Back to Johnson. It's intercepted. Jovic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
And here is Bertans. Wiley with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Jerebko. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jerebko's got 6.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The pass to Rice. Here's Wiley. Fires it up. There's the steal. Here's the break. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 9.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Bertans for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Rice, no good. On 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Karasov. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Wiley. Oh, trying for it. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The away team.
Is that real?
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. You like that?
Yes and no. I think you have 2 separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Here's Kramer. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Wiley the pass to Rice. From 12 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Kramer. And just miss after miss right now.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Papa Petro. Robinson pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Rice. The wing jumper off target.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
The baseline J off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Out to the wing. Three-pointer on the way. Kramer flanks the putback jam. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wiley the pass to Routens. Out to the right wing.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams, although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
.130 left in the fourth. Papa Petro. It's good from the top of the key. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
True on the 14-footer. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Guarded by Robinson. Kicks it to Routens. Pass to Calathes. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Papa Petro gets to the corner and buries it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Trying to get open is Robinson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the wing on the left. Pass to Routens. Fires the three. That shot off. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. To the inside, Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Here's Calathis. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, finally say it. Now the starting group for the visitors. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of the year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Pass to Hunter. Dishes to Bryant. Pulls up from the corner, and a little luck that time, but it drops. We're about 1 minute into the first. Jovic with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Shved. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Bryant. And he lays that one in. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Shved off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Easy misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jackson kicks to Black. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Bertans for 3. Kramer, guarded by Jackson. Yep, that one goes.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Feeds it to Stoudemire, looking to end the run. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The baseline jumper goes down. 1:06 left to play in the first. Kramer, guarded by Jackson. The dish to Robinson. Here's Jerebko. Second shot opportunity, and play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
Inside. Bertans finds Robinson. Back to Bertans. Here's Karasov. Robinson. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lets it go. Here's Dorsey. Bertans defending. Jackson drives in. Reynolds, good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Stolen away. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The home team, they lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. They've got Jackson, and it's Reynolds in at the 5. Jerebko for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Dorsey passes to Cohen. Basket counts.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Guarded by Jackson. Pulls it from the elbow. Basket good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Dorsey. Robinson pulls it in.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Up and in from the low block. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Guarded by Jackson. To the left side wing. Jerebko, the pass to Bertans. Back to Jerebko. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jerebko's got 5 points now in the quarter. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got
60
it.
points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a
He's
misprint,
sick.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. To the middle. Pass to Karasov. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bertans for 3. And Reynolds pulls it down. I think it's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Dorsey, that's good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now the pass to Bertans. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the wing right side. Pass to Reynolds. That evens the score.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Bertans. He feeds it to Jerebko. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Reynolds. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Karsov. Now Robinson. Over Jackson. Off target from the baseline. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Dorsey. Here's Reynolds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes both free throws. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. To the left wing, and here's Shved from the arc. And Reynolds pulls it down. And very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Shved with it. The 9-foot shot. Jump shot is good. Shved's got 5 now. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. No good that time. Down low. There's the triple. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Back to the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Kicks to AC. Rejected by Booker. They retain possession. And he gets it to go from the corner. Shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Jovic. No good with the triple. It's deflected. Bryant passes to Ace. Over to the left wing. And they're on the break. Here's Gill. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Bryant tips it back in. He's got 6.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the mark with the 15-footer. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Great look, but off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The feed to Booker. Right wing. And here's Shved from the arc. But they recover it. Launches a 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Jovic. Here's Gill. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gill's got his second bucket.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Goes up on the wing. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The shot's good. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Dishes it to Hunter. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The pass to Gill. And here's Booker. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now the dish to Hunter. Over Booker. Pass to Stoudemire. Inside. Trying to get something going. And that one, good. He's got 6.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Passes to Shved. With the shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Stoudemire. And stolen by Shved. The finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's AC. He's covered by Gill. Shot clock at 5. And good that time. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Timma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he hits both. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now Bryant. Here's Black. The kick out to Bryant. And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Kramer. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
They've got Bryant. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward position.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
To the paint. Robinson misses.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Black doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Karasov to the inside. Here's Kramer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Bergenis, he's checked in for Karasov. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Jackson. Bryant passes to Cohen. On the wing, Jackson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Intercepted. Fast break. Here they come. Good.
Gets behind the D on the break and the passes. I mean, it's there waiting for him.
52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And Bryant kicks to Jackson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid or Zingers. And we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
It's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Inside, here's Jerebko. And Reynolds pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Kramer. A three-pointer, no good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Here's AC. Tipped away. Outside Bryant. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter. Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the middle, here's Gill, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like that.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. To the paint. Fast break, here we go. Timma, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one with 3. Shved. They get the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gill, the pass to Shved. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Well, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Here's AC. No good off the back of the rim.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the toughness? I mean, although undersized at that power forward spot, he just still finds a way to get the job done.
For three, Gill with the rebound. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Acey's shot is good.
Surprised everyone by passing out of his shot. What a fantastic dish.
Gill kicks to Shved. Timma. It's off. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bryant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win their championship.
On up the court. Outside for Thomas. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. That shot misses. Hunter with it. Fredette picks him up. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Papagiannis. Dishes it to Thomas. Kicks it to Fredette. Passes it to Calathis. 5 on the clock. Here's Fredette. Defended by Bryant. Fredette gets the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. He doesn't hit that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the left wing. He kicks it to Calathis. Petro. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 4. He's guarded by Thomas. Can they get it? Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Calathis. Now, here is Fredette. Defended by Bryant. Calathis kicks to Fredette. Three-pointer. Hunter grabs the miss. Keeping it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. AC, that's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. AC's got his second basket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Calathis dishes to Thomas. The pass to Calathis. Back to Thomas. Tries a 3. Good on the triple. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And finished off by AC.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Calathis passes to Thomas. Kicks to Fredette. Pass to Papagiannis. Six on the shot clock. Petro. Bryant with the rebound. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Hunter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Fredette can't hit.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
They now take the lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
This passes to Fredette. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting... It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Guarded by Stoudemire, passes it to Wiley. Here's Rice. Pass to Wiley. The 17-footer. He can't get that one. And there's the pass to Dorsey. And here is Stoudemire to the inside. It's deflected, and he gets it back. A nice shot by Black. Here's Rice. On the wing, Johnson. From 13 feet, it goes down. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Jackson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Inside, cuts off the pass. Kicks it to Dorsey. Back to Black. 4 on the clock. He dishes it to Dorsey. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to Rice. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Wiley. He kicks it to Rice. From 13, and he hits the jump shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Jackson dishes to Black. Now Dorsey. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to Dorsey. And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bentel. Here's Rice. Johnson surveying the floor. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jackson kicks to Dorsey. No good with the triple. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Reynolds. And the pass to Dorsey. Pass to Reynolds. Count that one.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
So the wing on the left pulls it up. Bentel. It's good on the putback. Bentel's got his first 2 points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. Cohen. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the basket by Johnson.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. And 44% from the field in the second. Rice passes to Johnson. Rice kicks to Johnson. Passes to Bentel. Back to Johnson. Down low. And the basket by Bentel. Bentel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jackson passes to Reynolds. Fades and shoots. Outside Jackson. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5. Here's Rice. Shoots over Dorsey. And the last second attempt. Contested game. Shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He has 5. Here's Calathis to the left side wing. Petro. Hunter grabs the miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pull up Jay, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now off the inbound. And the layup is up and in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Papagiannis. Kicks to Calathis. To the paint. Thomas passes to Papagiannis. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Papagiannis has got 8.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Feeds it to Hunter. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
There's the pass to Wiley. Here's Papas. Nice open look, but it's no good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Poked away. Here we go, all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Black. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Petro hits the close-range jumper. He has 6.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Lays it up off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Passes it to Routens. Fires it up. Misses off the right iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
To the middle. Here's Black. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far, and he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Rice passes to Bennell. The dish now to Johnson. Free throw line jump shot. The shot missing. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Jackson passes to Reynolds, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Pulls up for 3. The putback. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Reynolds. He kicks it to Dorsey. Now the pass to Reynolds. Pass to Dorsey. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Dorsey's got 7 points. Dorsey's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Bentel. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. The tray. A putback. Angel grabs the board. Bentel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas passes to Papagiannis. Can't hit that one. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The home team. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Johnson, also Thomas out there, and it's Calathis in at the 1. Now, here is Fredette. And the first one drops. And Fredette drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Jackson is doubled. Sweet move. Kept alive. Over to the left wing. Cohen. He's guarded by Thomas. Cohen. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. In the corner, it's Fredette. Passes it to Calathis. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Calathis, guarded by Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson from outside. No good. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Cohen. It's stolen by Fredette. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
The feed to Hunter. A second chance effort. The pass to Ace. Hunter with it. Kicks it to Jackson. Clock at 4. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Bryant comes with the double team. Thomas passes to Fredette to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Rebounded by Papagiannis. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the paint, Thomas kicks to Fredette. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's good from long range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That's tipped. Here's Papagiannis. Fredette scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Thomas, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. 1:44 left in the game. Papagiannis. And stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Here's Bryant. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
You know what? That was perfect timing on that possession. Huge play in the game. They needed those points right now.
Now, here is Fredette. Defended by Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Papagiannis. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. That shot no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Rice. AC with the rebound. To take the lead. Can't cash in. Inside. Oh, missed it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. The shot's good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hitting straight 49% from the field. To the paint, here's Thomas. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Now the dish to Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The free throw drops for Hunter. Both good from the line that time. Here's Rice. In the corner, it's Fredette. He kicks to Rice. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Rice. Both free throws good from Rice. Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. The kick out to Bryant. AC down low. Thomas is on him. Hunter. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Petro. And the basket is good. Well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Ace. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Pass to Rice. Papagini. Nice hit again. Rice passes to Papagiannis. Here's Rice. Lock at 6. Puts it up from 7. And the shot is long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Thomas with the block. To the inside. Got it!
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Count that bucket. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Fredette, the pass to Thomas. Shot from free throw range. Fredette can't hit. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It drops.
And they do have a foul to give. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
The pass to Rice. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And they had some... Well, we can finally say it. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in its center. Well, the one thing I love seeing in these early games, seeing the wrinkles that the Stars have added, the new technique or the new move they've added, Doris, during their games they played over the summer.
It feels, Kevin, like if you are not improving over the summer in the NBA, you are falling behind. Case in point, right, is the big men in the NBA. Look at guys like Brook Lopez and Marc Gasol, now able to stretch their game out to three-point territory. So important to keep growing.
Fredette gets the bucket.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Gill against Thomas. Timma. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Back to Thomas. Petro. He's covered by Gill. Here's Calathis. 4 on the shot clock. Over Gill. Offensive rebound. And Thomas with the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jovic. No good from outside. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. Changes up. Here's Papagiannis. Fader on the way. 13 feet away. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Misses the chippy right there.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Petro. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Calathis. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Petro off target with his 3. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fredette can't hit. Now Shved near the three-point line. It's Booker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Calathis. Lets it go from deep. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Dishes it to Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Booker. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Booker. Well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Rice kicks to Johnson. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Fires from 18. Booker pulls it in.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The first free throw is good. Robinson's checked in for Booker. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Here's Pertinis. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Wiley. Can't cash in from close range. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Jerebko. Got a hand on it. They recover it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's stolen by Berton. And they're pushing it up. Deflects the pass. Monia is guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Jerebko. Unable to get that one. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Wiley. Here's Papas. But he recovers it on the wing, Johnson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Johnson, and it's Rice in at the point.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Robinson, and it's Jerebko in at the 4-man position. Here's Routens, fires, high post, rebounded by Jerebko. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Johnson outside. The dish to Rice. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Or sometimes what was once considered a negative becomes a positive. For example, tweeners are now looked at as very valuable assets, and very versatile assets.
Yeah, Kev, no doubt. Think about how much the game has changed for players like Draymond Green, who was so integral to the success of the Golden State Warriors. Here was a young guy who was considered at one point coming out of college for the power forward and center spot, too small to play the position. But as the NBA has downsized, as it's gotten smaller and faster, Draymond Green can be as important as any other player on a roster.
Here's Calathis. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Routens. 13 feet away. Robinson pulls it in. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Gill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gill's got his first points of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Out to the wing. Pass to Bennell. Here's Calathis. To the paint. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
To the inside. Shakes him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Robinson.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. So the wing on the left. And here's Fredette. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Papagiannis. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Shved, no good. Being 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Petro. Off target from three-point range. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lets it fly. It's tipped. Thomas against Gill. To the left wing. Rice passes to Papagiannis. 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. To the middle. Here's Gill. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing's the offense.
Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court. Robinson pushing it up. For 3, Shved. And it's Rice with the rebound. Here's the break. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Dishes it to Fredette. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Outside Thomas. Trying to get something going, and he gets it to go.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair, and frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Feeds to Jerebko, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Rice. It's blocked. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fredette. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first. Just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Calathes can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
At a 32% clip from the field, they're just not executing. Passes to Shved. Over Fredette. Book rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Booker the pass to Gill, and they take the lead. Gill's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Calathes. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Thomas. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. On its way from Shved for 2. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Fredette. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Papas. Booker pulls it in.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Shved. Nice move. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. Riley with the rebound. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Inside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Papas, and the shot is good.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Here's Shved. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Shved's got 6 points.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fredette, the pass to Wiley. Lets it go from 14. No good that time. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. For 3, Shved. Wiley with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
It's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Shved. Trying his luck from deep. Up again, and Booker able to finish. 6 points for him.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Johnson outside. Yep, it counts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Booker the pass to Shved. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And Fredette drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Here's Rice. Now, here is Fredette. 7 points in the game. Basket counts. Fredette's got 6 points in the quarter.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Pass to Jerebko. Shot from 12, and it's good for 2. Jerebko's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Don't go anywhere. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Karasov, and it's Bertanis in at the shooting guard. That one good for two.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Here's Calathes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Gill is checked in for Karasov. He hits both from the stripe. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Kicks it to Jerebko. Here's Bertans for 3. And no good. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Gill with the rebound. The pass to Bertans. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Bertans gone 2 of 4 from the field. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 11 feet away. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the shot goes down.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. Lets it go from 11. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Stolen. Bertans in the post. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Passes it to Gill. And stolen by Thomas. To the inside, Calathes with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a 3. Rebound by Shved.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
No good from Booker. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Coathis passes to Papagiannis. Coathis kicks to Papagiannis. Petro, defended by Booker. It is good.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Jovic, a three-pointer off the mark. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fredette. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Fed with it. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Clock at 6. Jovic. And it's off from three-point range. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out left of the wing. Now Fredette. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every... for this day for a hey, Dave.
Well,
Point forwards and big guards in demand. DA, you're right. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. The starting gate opening night in the NBA. Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
A nice shot by Booker.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Bryant. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Gill. Nifty move. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
A three-pointer, no good. Banked in off the glass.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Wasted no time on that one.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move out of him, but that spin worked to perfection.
Here's Shved, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Ace. The feed now to Bryant, and stolen by Shved. Passes it to Gill. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Lets it go with a three. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Down low, and stolen by Hunter. Bryant has the open look. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And there's the pass to Shved. Hunter grabs the miss. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Bryant. To the left side wing. From deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Hunter from downtown drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Jovic. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Acey's shot is good. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Shved. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. So the wing on the left. Here's AC. Off target with the open look. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The home team leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. They've got Jackson. And it's Dorsey in a 2-guard. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got his first basket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jerebko. Black grabs the board. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Stoudemire, the pass to Jackson. Robinson pulls it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Black. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A shot by Dorsey, no good. Jerebko for 3. Here's Kramer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Dorsey. For 3. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way?
What an impact.
Massive.
Yes.
And what you're seeing, too, over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. You know, that's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take their necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. He tries for 3. Karasov, no luck. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The rebound by Karasov, 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Over to the wing. Pass to Cohen. Zuzman. And a miss there on the triple. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And finished off by Robinson.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Back to Jackson. Five to shoot. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Berton's in the post. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Cohen, defended by Jerebko. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. From deep 3-point range. And so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Jovic, and that one goes long. A low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. And Bryant kicks to AC. Booker pulls it in. Now here's Shved, guarded closer. That shot missing. Fast break, here we go. Here's AC. The shot, no good. AC's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Dishes to Shved. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. From 20 feet out. That shot off.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here's Bryant for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Bryant's got 6.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
He had a nice open look right there.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Yes, that goes in. 5 points in the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shved, the pass to Booker. Tries again. Timma. They get it again. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. You see the league ever modifying that foul out rule.
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
Now here's Shved. He has 6. Goes up with the stripe. The shot misses. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here's Bryant for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to AC. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. AC's got 8.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Unloads from 13, and he can't bank that one in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And here's Bryant for 3. That one no good. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shved. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Kramer, the 15-footer, good.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks to Dorsey. Shoots it up. That's good on the jump shot. Dorsey's got his first points in this one.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Got a piece of it.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Basket good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Kramer. Black grabs the board. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Down low, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jackson with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jackson. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward position. Here's Dorsey. Misses off the left iron.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Releases. And the basket by Carsol.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Jackson passes to Black, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Bertans, guarded by Stoudemire. From 11 feet away, Stoudemire grabs the miss, and around 41% on the night. Here's Jackson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Kramer, guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Bertans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pulls up on the wing. Black, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Kramer, guarded by Jackson. Black grabs the board.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
The pass to Jerebko. Kramer, guarded by Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dorsey, Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Shved's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Now Dorsey jacks up a 3, hits the three-point bomb.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jovic, will it go? Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Here's Dorsey. It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Dorsey's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Gill. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Reynolds. Good D by Booker.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
And that one's good. Shved.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him.
Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Hunter grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Bryant.
No question.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Got it.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. No good. Rejected by Booker. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
From outside the arc. Misses the three. Our Jordan player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just throwing them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. On defense, the visitors. And there it is for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Shved, the pass to Booker. Shved with it, working on Bryant. Here's Booker. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. A steal. Pushing it up. Here's Kramer. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
It's stolen by Bryant. And they're on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams making some changes here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. From deep. AC with the rebound. AC's got 5 rebounds tonight, and stolen by Shved. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows, bucket. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bryant can't get it to go. got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Booker left side. Puts it up from 12. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And that one, good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Pass to AC. He feeds it to Hunter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's the dish to Shved. That 3 off the mark.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Stoudemire outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so they get the victory here at home. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came up.